Yo, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done, and we appreciate y'all being here with us on this day. But if
Let's
you know
go.
us, you know there's one more topic that we have to do. We've done every show since the very beginning, and that is the down and dirty, baby.
The down and dirty. Me and Sean in this show, the way we love it is to positively give you all of the good juices that we can end the show with. It makes us feel good that we can say our final words of encouragement, whatever that's on our mind. So, Sean, what is your down and dirty, baby?
Yo, I've been thinking, and I've been really kind of going back and forth with what I wanted to say. We've been really kind of hitting things on the nail on the head with things that we've been saying with caring for people, keep running your race, vote, communication, X, Y, and Z. For me, we all talk about communication and talking. But there's one thing that I think a lot of us miss in that communication. We all want to be heard, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we got to listen. We got to be able to listen and listen to other people's perspective. Just like Joe said earlier, having a conversation, having your opinion and saying your piece, yeah, that's important. And that is something, especially if you've done your research and you're really trying to help people X, Y, and Z. But in order for us to move forward, we've got to be willing to listen to somebody, listen to the other person. Even if that other person is 100% on the other side of you, you've got to be able to sit there and listen. I hate that a lot of what's going on right now and everything is so very divisive. And I'm not talking politics. I'm talking with just us as far as fans. Anything. Everybody has their stance, and everybody wants to. I stand for this, and I stand for that. And it's okay. I get it. If my what I stand for is completely opposite, I get that. But that should not stop us from being able to have a conversation and at least attempting to meet in the middle.
Come on.
At the end of the day, we all got to be here. We're not after this election, after the game, after whatever. We all still got to wake up the next day, and we still have to be here.
Come on,
all
Sean.
of this nonsense that we're doing back and forth, chirping this and that. Somebody told me, be careful what you put on social media. Be careful what you put on the internet and all that stuff. Because years down the line, as we've seen, people can retrieve that and they'll pull that back up, and it might be the worst time. You also got to do that with people. I know you've heard the phrase, forgive but don't forget. And a lot of people, they live that way. So you don't know, but you might make somebody feel a certain type of way because you just have to get your opinion out, and you're not willing to hear what they're trying to say. And then all of a sudden there's a fractured relationship where if you take the time to just listen,
absolutely,
and say, hey, maybe there's something that they're trying to say that I need to hear. Maybe there's something that they're trying to get to me that maybe I wouldn't have heard anywhere else. You've got to listen, people. You've got to take time. Talking, let's talk. That's what we do, and that's great. But what I love about Janae and I, and when we talk, we listen to each other. So we hear what the other person's saying. And now I got another perspective that maybe I might not have seen. So yes, definitely open lines communication and talk, but also make sure you are able to listen because we need it, man. We do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Freaking-lutely. Man, that's a perfect message, Sean. All right, so my down and dirty for today is don't give up. Everybody is pressing towards a goal, right? And sometimes we have this impression that the goal is supposed to happen immediately, or it's not going to take work to get to that goal.
Come on.
Or it's going to come easy with that goal, and we like to give up. But there's a story that I told before, and I'll do it again because it just hits right on the money. It says that a mom or a daughter and a dad were in a car. They were riding together, and the daughter's driving, and the dad's in the passenger seat. And they're riding, and everything is good. And then all of a sudden, a storm hits, right? And so it's starting to sprinkle. It's starting to get dark. And she's like, hey, Dad, should I pull over? Dad's like, nope, Keep it driving. Keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
So she's driving. All of a sudden, the storm gets stronger and stronger. And she's like, Dad, surely I should pull over. Nope. Keep pushing. At this moment, the wind is going crazy. It's just getting madness. And all of the big 18-wheelers are moving to the side of the roads. They're pulling over. Dad, surely now I should pull over. He says, no, keep going. 2 seconds later, they get a little further and it breaks out into a beautiful rainbow. Sun comes out. And the dad said, now pull over. So they look backwards and the storm is still stuck right there. All the cars that had pulled over and that gave up and that didn't want to just push through, that didn't want to keep going, that didn't want to keep trying, that felt like it was too hard, they all stopped and pulled over to the side and they were still stuck. Yeah. But because you pushed through,
come on now,
you got to the rainbow.
Come on now,
sunshine, the results, the goal, the happiness. You got to it because you pushed through.
Let's go.
So my message for you and for everybody that's listening is that you got to keep pushing through because your goal is coming. You may be tomorrow. It may be tomorrow. It may be in the next 10 minutes. But if you give up, you don't even give yourself an opportunity. You're still stuck in the storm. If you gave it a chance and you kept pushing through, no matter if people talked about you, no matter if your job isn't going great right now, no matter if it doesn't look like your dream is going to be happening in the next month, you got to keep pushing. Because if you keep pushing, you'll make it to the rainbow and the sunshine. And you'll be saying, oh my goodness, look at all that work. And if I gave up, I wouldn't feel the feeling I'm feeling right now.
Come on.
Keep pushing because your goal is on the way. Your destiny, whatever you're dreaming for, is on the way if you don't give up.
Come on now.
My down and dirty, baby.
I love that. I love that.
Can't give up. Can't give up, Sean. There's
Keep
big
pushing,
things out
baby.
there for us. There's big things out there for us.
Oh,
people, right now in the graveyard, they didn't get to their dream. You're still here. You still have an opportunity. Push to your dream. How many dreams do you see out there that didn't get there? You're the new generation. How many dreams do you know that your grandparents that are not here anymore, they didn't get to do, but you're now here doing those things, living out your dream off of the backs of what they created. Be the dream. Do what you need to do to keep pushing, keep striving. And I promise you, on the other side of the storm, rainbow.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go,
baby.
Go. Love that. Yo, they in the comments. Oh, man. Yo, well said. Hey, been preaching. Hey, amen. Love y'all. Oh, what's up, Dave Ferguson?
We love you. We love y'all, Dave. What's up, baby?
Now you know you had to say something about your boys.
I hope he wasn't saying nothing about my boys. I hope he wasn't saying nothing about my boys.
Woo!
He's a Steelers fan, but we'll get on that later.
Yeah, we know.
So, guys, we want to thank you guys for joining us on the show, man. It has been just such a good time, and this show was made for this reason, to talk football, and it's an honor to do it with my boy Sean, man. It's
always.
Sean.
Love it. I love it. There's nothing that makes me happier when this time of the week comes. It is just like, I know it don't matter what's going on. It's going to be a good day because I got my homie Janae. So I'm straight. Hey, listen, shout out. We got to show some love. Shout out to our guy, Joe Newman, who came on this show and talked some Dallas Cowboys. Now, I know it's a little hard. There was 2 Cowboys on here, but I'm sitting so high up on my throne. I couldn't even. I was like, what was that? What were you saying down there in third place? What were you saying?
You always
Let's go.
You always got to do this.